Alright, I'm going to keep my eyes on the road just for safety reasons. But I'm on my way right now to see 1517 to Paris. And I saw this trailer a couple weeks back, and I actually was a little excited about it because I love based on true story or true story movies just because they're a little more inspiring than other movies. And so I'm excited to go in and see this. Like I said, I haven't gone in yet. I'm on my way. But I will give you a update of how I feel about it when I get out of the movie. I'll just shoot a quick little video. Alright, I just got out of watching the 1517 to Paris, and I'm going to look a little bit at my notes, but I don't know. I haven't seen a messy movie in a while, but this was a messy movie. And first off, it was directed by Clint Eastwood, which I can't remember the last Clint Eastwood movie I've seen, but I kind of thought that for some reason I thought he made good movies. He probably does. But this one was a mess, and I just want to start off by saying I like the original story, the true-to-life story, the what actually happened, what I saw on the news where there was 3 Americans were on a train, and a terrorist boarded the train, and he had a couple guns, and he was going to probably do a lot of damage. And the Americans took him down and tied him up and kept another person alive. Now that story I do love because that's true heroism. I just feel like that's a small part of the movie, but they showed a little bit too much of what's going on in the kids' lives before leading up to that moment, to the point where it felt like it was a travel vlog for most of the middle of the movie as they travel around Europe. Okay, I just wanted to add in real quick, I didn't realize that the actors in the movie that play the 3 friends are the actual guys. You gotta look at the camera. Are the actual guys who did it and were in the train. And I think that's awesome. I also don't, and that shouldn't take away from anything that they've done, but they're not actors, and it shows. I mean, at least 1 or 2 of them actually seem like they have a little bit more of acting chops, but all 3 of them, you can tell right off the get-go that they're not actors. But they deserve all the respect that they should get because of what they did. All right, back to the video. So I'll just start at the beginning. Starts out, they're just kids. And what's funny is these kids, I mean, the acting's not great, but the kids act like adults. And the dialogue was just very, only adults would say the things that these kids say. What I do have to give the movie props, though, is that the fight scene, or the scene in the train when they actually take down the terrorist, okay, that part was done well. It seems like it was pretty true to life in a way that you would take somebody down. They're not going to go down as quickly as you think. There's a lot of punching, a lot of tackling involved, and I think in that regard they did pretty well. And then they had a whole ceremony scene at the end where the government of France was awarding them medals for what they did on the train. I don't know. I think I'm not going to ever go see it. I'm not going to recommend anybody else to see it. But the people I was in the theater with were laughing with me on some just very cheesy scenes, and I don't know. I think I was expecting a little more. The trailers were pretty good. They made you feel like something was, they made it feel a lot more dramatic, but yeah. That's all I can say about that movie. I can't rate it because I don't have a rating system. Just probably don't go and see it. That's as far as I have to say about it. Just watch someone's YouTube breakdown of it.